Thayer's Playbook is brought to you by Microsoft Surface.
Inside PNC Studios at Hallis Hall, we're going to look at some action from the game, but we're going to start looking at it through the eyes of the offensive lineman, even though we're going against the Bears defense. One thing you have to know on this 3rd and 10, and it's your pass blocking responsibility, this offensive line wants to retreat on the same plane and give ground grudgingly and make it tough for the defensive line to have any penetration. So right now what you know is they're responsible for these 4 guys at the line of scrimmage, and then they're going to identify what linebacker they're responsible for. So let's put this play in motion. Let's watch over here the left-hand side of the offensive line. Remember, they want to retreat on the same plane. And what do you see here immediately is you get Khalil Mack, this offensive guard right here, gets his shoulders turned immediately. Not only are they not on the same plane, they also have this offensive lineman turning his shoulders immediately. Look at the continuous penetration here by Khalil Mack. Just a great effort because he kind of puts this left tackle out here in no man's land. As you see that continuous penetration by Khalil Mack, what do you see now by Robert Quinn? He's in perfect position to fold underneath on this stun and get into the path of the quarterback. As you see Robert Quinn coming after the quarterback, this quarterback's going to want to retreat and trying to look for that escape hatch. As he wants to turn his body, look at Khalil Mack. He's already beating the offensive guard upfield, disengaging from the block, and Robert Quinn capitalizes with the sack. Okay, now let's look at the end zone shot. Here's the offensive lineman right here. Look at this left guard. Look at where Khalil is. When you put this play in motion from the end zone shot, look how far he has to travel in order to get hands on Khalil. Khalil is upfield, penetrating in the gap of the 2 offensive linemen, but Quinn is still baiting this offensive lineman, think he's going to go outside and maybe receive some help from the back. Watch Quinn, boom, foot in the ground. Khalil's got penetration, folds underneath into the path of the quarterback. That quarterback wants to turn away from Robert Quinn. Khalil's already in the way. Great job of working the stunt against this offensive line trying to retreat on the same path. They completely take them out of their responsibilities, and now they're in control of the protection. Great job of these 2 guys. Now remember, a little bit more of a guessing game here. That last play, the offensive line went to the line of scrimmage. It was 3rd and 10. This is 2nd and 10. So now there's a variety of things that the offense can do here to the defense. But now let's pay attention up here. We got Khalil, farthest guy outside. We got the big man, Akeem Hicks there, playing to the outside shoulder of this right guard. We put this play in motion, and we're going to see what they do now to this right side. Remember, try to retreat on the same plane of the offensive lineman. This offensive guard here goes out and attacks Akeem Hicks. Akeem Hicks has a great arm over move to slap his hands down. He's still in control of this rush. As he's working upfield, he crosses the face of the offensive lineman and gets into the face of the right tackle. Great job here because look at Khalil. Now he's folding underneath. As he's folding underneath, this offensive guard is in a compromised position because Khalil is able to cross his face and take control of his inside shoulder. Keep the penetration upfield, just like Akeem Hicks is doing here. He's in control of that right tackle. Pushes outside. No escape hatch for that quarterback. And as you see Khalil, he disengages from that offensive lineman, continues to penetrate upfield, stops the quarterback in his track. Great job by the 2 guys working together, which creates a sack for the Bears. Let's watch more of this during the season and see these guys get into the lap of the quarterback.